All right, this big rub that we just found is a perfect example of why we like to get in these areas and scout during the winter months. This is a bedding area. You're not going to mess anything up. You've got 8-9 months before you're going to be in here. When the rut comes, you can dot these I's and cross these T's, mark where these rubs are. We've got a beautiful rub line going right to this bedding area here. And come rut, we're going to be on the edge. And as it keeps going on, we're going to delve right to the heart of this bedding area. Guaranteed these bucks are going to be cruising back and forth. And another thing we like to do, we run trail cameras year round, especially this time of year in the bedding areas. You're going to see when they shed, number one, and you're going to see what bucks made it through. So don't forget about the trail cameras too. Love this time of year to scout.
So another thing we're looking for when we're out here scouting during the winter months is these heavy travel routes. This particular trail right here, every single winter, I've been on this property since 2008. Every single winter, this is a heavy trail right here. It's like clockwork. Not only do they use this trail during the winter months, but they also use it in spring, summer, and fall. A few years ago when I was hunting this property really heavy, I had a stand about 30 yards that way, encountered a ton of deer on this trail. So like I said, when you're out here in the winter months, mark these trails down like Paul was saying. You mark your beds down, you mark your rubs, your rub lines, and you mark your trails. It's going to open up a whole new view onto a property. You're going to know where these deer are traveling, how they're getting from point A to B. And I'll tell you what, when you start putting in what you find in the winter months to the fall, you're really going to start to see a correlation, and you're really going to learn how to pattern these deer a little bit more and find out what trails they're using the most to get from point A to point B. Super useful. Get out here in the winter months, do some scouting. You're going to learn a ton.